Oh, there's ants over here. All right, guys, so I think today what I want to talk about is give you just an update of what's going on, my stay here in Austin, where I'm going from here, and just a general update of what's going on with the channel. So right now I'm at Barton Springs of Zilker Park. Find a place to sit and we can chat. All right, so while I'm trying to find a place to sit down, maybe we can cover one of the topics. So I've now been here in Austin for about 5 months, almost 6 months. My original goal when I left California was to come here and stay here for about 5 months and then be in Thailand this time of the year. Obviously that's not happened because I am still here. I've got a few personal things I still need to take care of. I'm also trying to lose some weight, just get in better shape. Got a little weight loss journey, lost about 8 pounds in the last month and a half, and I've got a little bit more to go. So that's part of what's been going on. And I'm still moving to Thailand. That's my plan. I'm hoping the first quarter of next year of 22 that things will calm down over there. They've still got a lot of problems, and I'm just waiting for things to be just a little bit smoother. But so right now I'm trapped in Austin for like another 5 or 6 months, and I don't think I'd really call it trapped. I really enjoy it here. It's wonderful. The weather's great. People are so nice. I'm just so happy. I mean, again, I'm so much happier here than I was in California. And I think I just lived there too long, so I just needed a change of scenery. So that's one of the first things that I want to talk about. Now let's just keep walking. It's a nice day. You can see the Austin downtown skyline behind me. Anyhow, one of the other things that I really wanted to talk about was really the fact of why I am moving to Thailand. And I've mentioned this before in my videos, but for those of you that haven't caught up, I'd lived in California for decades, and last year, that would be 2020, in the middle of the pandemic, I just decided that it was time for a change. I needed to move. I wanted something different. And I've been to Thailand before and I really loved it. The people are so friendly. The food is amazing. The weather's really hot. But I just love the overall feel of it. So I decided that I'm going to go ahead, move to Thailand. My plan was to come here to Austin and stay here for a little bit and then move over there. And my goal once I get there is to basically continue this channel and do adventure, travel, automotive, food vlogging. I'm an avid motorcycle rider, so I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of motorbike tours over there in town. There's so many beautiful roads. So that I'm really looking forward to, because right now here I'm without a motorcycle. I would even take a scooter right now here in Austin, Texas. Would be awesome. And that's really my goal, is just to go over there and just travel through Southeast Asia. And I'm hoping that, like I said earlier, that next year, 2022, sometime in the first quarter to the first half, I'll be able to get over there. So I'm really looking forward to that. And that brings me to the direction of this channel. Where am I going with this? You know, I really want to make this something about things in life. I called it Life with Serg, and it's not so much as living with me, but it's just life in general. So I want to share different experiences with you guys. Like I said, whether it's food, whether it's automotive, whether it's adventure, travel, all that stuff. I just want to document it so you guys can enjoy it, and I can share a little bit of what I'm doing throughout the world with life in general, and hopefully you'll find it exciting. So that is the path I'm going. This is not going to be directed in any one specific thing throughout my travels. I'm going to do a variety of things. So I hope you like a variety of stuff, because I love variety. And another thing I wanted to mention is I actually have an Instagram account, and I'll put it down in the description below. The reason I want to mention the name in the video is because I'm in the process of changing the name, and if somebody comes back a couple months, a year later, they will not find it because it'll be gone. So look in the description below for my Instagram account. I post there not daily, but several times a week, and just little updates. So take a look at that as well. So, and speaking of Barton Springs, while we're here, guys, I thought I'd give you a quick little example of what this place is. I actually haven't been here before, so it's pretty new to me. But this is basically the free side, and you can bring alcohol, you can bring food, and apparently people go either topless here or on the paid side over there. I'm not sure, but there's two different sides. The paid side is closed right now, but here it's free, and lots of people are enjoying it, and it looks pretty nice. I'm actually gonna go ahead and step in the water and see how it feels. Probably gonna be a little chilly. It's not that cold. These guys are crossing over to the other side. This is the paid side of Barton Springs. As you can see, it's closed right now. There's nobody in here, but they've got lifeguards here. It's a diving board. It's definitely a lot more deeper. Of course, I happened to come here on the one day that it's closed for cleaning every week, but like I mentioned, this vlog is not about Barton Springs. It's just where I decided to go because there's some nice greenery here and I hadn't been here before. Well, so far, I'm also really loving Austin. Let me tell you some of the things that I really enjoy about it here. First of all, it definitely has a great variety of food and music, and that's what I really love. I love live music. I love a good variety of food. People here are so friendly. Town is nice. There's so many quiet areas. I live not far from downtown, but I'm not right in downtown, so I don't have to, deal with all the craziness of it, but I can be there in about 5 minutes. And it's just been phenomenal. I mean, again, the fact that people are so friendly is a big plus, and I'm just so overjoyed with that. Now, I've also got a few gripes here with Austin, and one of those things is the surface streets. They are horrible. Now I know where all our tax dollars in California went. It was to fix the roads. But seriously, the surface streets here are just horribly kept up. And there's also some issues with the freeways, but these are little things. I mean, you drive out into the country, it's beautiful. So I'm really loving it here. And even if I have to stay here longer or indefinitely, I absolutely wouldn't mind. So I sat down at a table for a minute and the ants obviously crawled on me. That's why we're walking around, keeping the ants at bay. The variety of food here is amazing. I mean, yeah, everybody talks about the tacos and everything, but it's great. It probably is very close to what I'm used to in the San Francisco Bay Area food-wise. There's not as many good, entry-level sushi places. What I mean by entry-level is not cheap, but just, good sushi place you can go to. Here, the ones I've come across are either so-so or they're just ridiculously expensive. And Austin as a whole has gotten quite pricey. But that's the way it goes. People are moving here because there's so many positives, and of course everything starts going up, but it's just a great place to live, so I'm super happy here. Now, this is a pretty short video. Just want to give you guys an update. Like I said, I'll be here for a bit longer. I'm enjoying my time here. I've got some really cool videos coming up that I'm working on making. Hopefully you guys will like them as much as I'm going to enjoy making them. I've got some trips planned, and who knows, I love doing these random adventures where I just go out and drive in a direction and find stuff because I've discovered so much cool stuff. So for me, that's really part of the fun, and I hope you like those. I'm gonna start doing those more often, and I'm going to try to post more than once a week. I'm going to try to get 2 videos up. It's time consuming, but I just need to do it. So for you guys, I will do it. That's pretty much it today. This is just a little bit of wanted to share with you what's going on right now, progress, and where I am and where this channel is going. So I hope you stick around with me. If you have any comments, suggestions, anything you'd like to say, go ahead and mention it. Also, I'm going to throw up some other videos up here that I've made that I think you would enjoy, so check them out. And as always, guys, remember, take care of yourselves.